Hey guys, so wanted to do another video. This video is dedicated to the tank top. I'm going to show you some fun and easy ways to update a boring basic tank top. I know you've got some of these in your closet. You can either pull them out and embellish them with the easy ways that I'm going to show you, or you can head over to any local store where you could pick up some tank tops and get them for super cheap, under $5 or something like that. Most of the stuff that I use in this video is from my local fabric store. You can walk in there and pick something up under $5. You can get ribbon, buttons, patches, anything that you literally just gotta walk in there and let the creativity flow, because you will find something that you like that you can add to your tank top and personalize it. So if you're bored and you want something to do, pull out an old tank top. Alright guys, for the first top, what you will need is a needle and thread. Get a black thread, whatever color you need to match your tank top. You're going to need some straight pins and a pair of scissors, and then what I'm doing here, I have a plain black tank top, and I went and bought some black lace. I picked up 2 yards at my local fabric store for about $1.99 a yard. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with pinning the lace around the collar of the tank top. Alright, here the tank top is with the lace pinned to the top. I just literally took my little straight pins and pinned it to the top all the way around. I did not cut the lace until I got to the back and the ends matched up. Then I cut it. I didn't want to just eyeball it and cut it too short. I just pinned them on there, and that showed me exactly how much of it I needed. You could also probably put the lace on the armholes of the tank top too. That might look really cute too if you didn't want to put it at the neck. Alright guys, at this point what I've done is I've just threaded a needle. I have the little knot at the end, and I just went ahead and threaded it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start at the back of the tank top and work my way around. I'm taking the edge that right where I started at. See, the lace is cut right here. Now what I'm doing is I am going to go from the inside of the shirt to the outside of the shirt, because I have a little knot on the end of my thread that I don't want everybody to see. So I'm going to go ahead and start that. And pull it through. Now the trick about this is that you have black thread, so it will blend in with the tank top and the lace. So what you want to do is keep your stitches very small on the outside of the shirt, because everybody's going to see it there. You can get bigger on the inside. So I'm going to go back into the shirt fairly close to where I came out and push it through and pull it through. And I'm going to check where I'm at out here, and I'm going to go just over a little bit, not too far, and I'm going to come back through the shirt and the lace, pull my needle out again. Now I'm going to go back in very close to where I came out, through the shirt and the lace again, and back down. Now I'm not going to sit here and make you guys watch me do this all the way around the top of this tank top. You'll just be able to see the finished project at the end. Alright guys, I have a white tank top for my next project. I have these little guys, which are actually kind of like little sequins and beaded little patches or little flowers. Now I actually tore these off a pair of old flip-flops. I thought it was just a little too much on the flip-flop, and I've had them floating around in my jewelry box forever. So I finally decided to actually use them for this project, and even though you guys do not have these exact little flowers, you can go to your local fabric store and pick up any kind of patches, any kind of buttons. You literally just need to go and walk through the aisles and let your creativity flow. If you see something you like, grab it, and it'll probably be very easy to add to your tank top. And usually patches and buttons are generally $5 or less. So all you need is $5 and a little bit of creativity and time. Okay, here I'm gonna start sewing these on. I'm gonna pull the tank carefully open, and I'm gonna start right at this top black flower. I'm gonna push my needle through the tank top and through the little patch, and I'm gonna pull it all the way. Now I'm gonna go back to where I came in through the patch. I'm gonna go back down. I'm going to push the needle down, pull it through. Going to do this to my white flower to keep it from sliding, because I positioned them the way that I want them and I don't want them to keep moving around on me. So I'm going to go ahead and keep doing this until I get them all to where they feel safe and secure and that they're not going to fall off on me. Alright guys, now you saw my tank top ideas. I want to see yours. Post a video response below. And if you have any questions, let me know in the comments section below as well. And thank you for watching.